What is up, everybody? Pick Your Goose here, and today I want to make a reselling vlog, and I'm going to be talking about the top 5 mistakes I see people making on eBay reselling, and I want to make sure I let you know I've made every single one of these mistakes in the past, so this is not me harping on people or whatever. Okay, so the first mistake, and these are not in any order. The first mistake is taking a risk. So many people are afraid to take a risk, or they take it in the wrong way, or they just risk everything on every little thing they see. So when I'm at a yard sale, every week when I'm yard selling, I like to pick up one thing I don't know a lot about. I don't look it up. I don't look up any model numbers, because what happens when you do that is you might get an item that, like, the model number's not good, or that one thing isn't any good, so you write it off. Well, you just missed a learning opportunity. So I was at a yard sale and I picked up an item, and the guy wanted 10 bucks for it, and I talked him down to 8. I'm so great at haggling. Okay, so I talked him down to 8 bucks, and I sold it for 40. Not a bad flip, not the greatest flip in the world, right? Wrong. That flip made me hundreds of dollars. Because you sold it for 40, it didn't make you, it made you, I don't know, like 20 tops. After fees and everything, right? But no, because I learned so much about the item, it's become a niche of mine. So I know what to look for now. I know how to test this item. I know what to look for. I know all the different variations of it, all the companies that make it, all that stuff, just because I took that risk on that one item. And if I put it down and walked away, I would have lost much more than just that one item. I would have lost my education on it, and I wouldn't have been able to pursue that opportunity. Very bad. Next, stop taking things so personally. I see all over, Facebook groups and YouTube, and people are taking all these things seriously. This buyer won my auction and now they don't want to pay me. Or this buyer wants to cancel an order they paid for it, and before I shipped it out. You know what? You're going to waste a lot of time. You're going to waste a lot of effort worrying about things like that are beyond your control, because guess what? eBay's going to just make you refund it anyway and return it. What's going to happen? What are you more concerned with? Making your business the best you can, or getting at somebody else who you feel wronged you in some way, right? So if someone cancels my order after they pay, I don't really care that much. I know I'm going to have another person buy it. It's kind of a hassle. Takes 10 whole seconds to go in and hit cancel for me. But the truth is, if I do force them to take that item, they're just going to return it. They're going to give me a negative, and I'm going to be out of shipping fees to go and pack. And I might be in the right? You might be in the right saying this is BS, whatever, blah, 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 blah. You might be right, but guess what? You're still negatively affected by it. It's like you're running, it's like going through a green light at a stoplight, and somebody runs that red light and they kill you. Yeah, you were right. Congratulations. You're also dead. You know what I mean? Like, being right is not going to really help you out a whole lot in that situation. So, I know it's a pain dealing with some of these buyers, but the truth is most of them are not scammers. The truth is most of them made a mistake, whatever the case is. And if you can solve a problem before it gets into a bigger problem, don't take things personally. Business is business. Personal is personal. I know it's hard, because I know we put a lot of effort and a lot of care and stuff like that into what we're doing, and I do the same thing as well. And it is difficult, but sometimes I really have to think, okay, I need to separate my own personal emotions and feelings like that from the situation at hand, and view this as, as objectively as I possibly can. It doesn't mean let people take advantage of you and walk all over you, right? It just means try and view things a little bit objectively. There's your side of things, there's the buyer side of things, and somewhere in the middle is the truth. It might be closer to your side, it might be closer to the buyer side, but somewhere in the middle is, the actual objective answer. Usually. The last mistake I was making, or third mistake, can't count to 5, was boxes. I was using, and I still use some used boxes to an extent, but I realized one day, I got to thinking, and I realized I was not giving my customers the best service they can. I was using ugly recycled boxes and stuff like that, and I thought, because I was cheap, I still am, I can admit it. And I thought to myself, geez, what am I doing here? Now, it's one thing if it's a really nice quality box or something really large or big. But for the most part, small things, I use all new boxes now. A box cost me 58 cents. I looked it up. So I have a lot of like 4x4s, 4x4x6, and then 4x6x8. So I thought to myself, 58 cents. If there's not 58 cents of, if I can't sell an item because of 58 cents shipping, boy, I'm in a world of hurt. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't give up 58 cents to give your buyer a great experience, this is what I told myself. I wasn't comfortable with that, so I started buying new boxes for many things. Like I said, if I have a really nice used box, yeah, sure, I might use it. And I do use a lot of like the priority boxes from the post office, which is new and free as well. But I really scaled back on the amount of used packing material I was used. I do a lot of new stuff now. It's really inexpensive at the end of the day, and it gives my buyers a great experience. Another mistake I made was I wasn't branching out enough. I see a lot of newbies and they watch it, and then a lot of OBs too, watching a lot of YouTube videos about buying and reselling and stuff to learn and gain an education, blah, 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 blah. And that's terrific and that's great and you're going to learn a lot. But if you want to learn about a niche, are you looking up videos of collectors in that niche? You got to ask yourself that question. I watch videos of people who collect video games, not buy and sell video games, right? But collect video games. I watch videos of people who do that with toys. I watch videos of people who do that with all these different things. Because while I'm watching it, like in the background or whatever, I'm learning from my potential buyer's perspective. What are they looking for? What do they like? What do they care about? And it's the other side of the coin. So while I do believe there's a lot of value in watching reselling YouTube videos, I mean, hello, there's equal, if not more value in finding the videos of people who are buying your items and discussing it, whether it be an unboxing video or review or whatever. I think it's super important to do. So that's number 4. Number 5 is going to be the mistake I think everybody makes. It's a no-brainer putting it on the list. It's buying a shipping scale. Don't guess. Don't do things like that. I personally do free shipping on first class mail. Anything else, I do calculated shipping. So there's that. You're going to guess. You're going to do all these different things and whatever the case might be. Okay? So I hope you like this video. Do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this vlog. I plan on doing more of them in the future. I'm not live because I am not very savvy technically. And I tried for about 30 minutes and I was like, forget it. I'm just going to shoot once and go through it. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. It's beautiful outside here. I'm going to get outside right now and go enjoy the weather. So with that said, like I said before, like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I will catch you on